Jump.
Daddy, get up and jump it in.
But you're sitting on daddy's head, so there's no way I'm gonna jump.
Daddy.
Okay, you wait, sit there. Let me see if I can get up. Sit.
Can get up. Daddy. You need to. Daddy, stop. You need to get up.
You want to climb up too?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You can climb. Climb up.
Daddy, you want to go.
No jealousy, Jonah. Your turn next, okay? At least your brother got to enjoy it too, okay? Are you angry? Are you angry?
No.
Why? What? I can't. But your brother is here for now. He has to also enjoy a little bit, right? That's your brother, right? So he goes first and you go next. Is it good? Is it good? Not good? That's not good. That's being selfish, you know. Johnny, you having fun?
Yeah.
Johnny, you put your hands in daddy's eyes. Good, all right. Oh, you put it in my other eye. That's not good, Johnny. You're hurting daddy's eyes. You're hurting daddy's eyes. All right, people. Welcome to Chorkor Millionaire. Wow, I'm just here with the kids on the trampoline, having a good time. Kids time.
Real.
And YouTube, the comments keep coming and disappearing. I hope I can turn this into. I'm happy to connect with all of you. Many of you who have recently followed my channel. No, John Henry, no. God bless you. God bless you for your support. Those of you who have subscribed, God bless you. Those of you who keep pushing my videos, God bless you. You know, Angie Owusu, Timbila Abubakar, how are you? All right. One thing I don't like about YouTube Live is that the comments don't stay on the screen. They just come and they disappear. For those who are much better at it, is there something I need to do to keep the comments on the screen? All right. Samuel Quarantine, first person to comment, must have a one-on-one. God bless you too. God bless you. All right, Johnny. I think it's time for you to get down, okay? You good? Chuku Franklin. Educhumwa. My daughter is doing John Cena stuff for me. You can see me. All right. All right. Okay. Madu Emezie Uche. It's Henry Brove, JJA, Emmanuel Agbe Vade. Hi Chorkor, Samuel Quarantine, the good taste of fatherhood. Thanks for the good content, Samuel William Opoku. We have about 41 people online who are watching. God bless you. Yeah? What? You want me to get up? Hello, Chorkor, this from Richard. Yeah, Udom, Ima, Faith, how are you? Cute. All right, my kids have just locked me down here, so I just can't get up. Belinda Dane too. How are you? I've chased you here too. Dr. Nick Ferguson. Dr. Nick, you want to say hello? tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Joanna. Don't touch the screen though, okay? Oh my goodness, they're all over me like this. You're not giving me one space. No, they're not giving me 1 inch. Udru, Kwesi, Boaben, blessed day. Chorkor, blessed day to you. We have 44 people online. Hope you're doing fine.
Daddy, want to get that?
Blessed day, blessed day, blessed day,
Daddy,
blessed
want to
day.
get that?
This is a big time family
Daddy,
time. Ikichiku, Franklin,
You want to
thank
get
you.
up?
Me?
Yeah?
Your brother is sitting right on me. Oh, your brother's nose is coming. We need to. Yeah, I need tissue. Can you go get me tissue, please? I need tissue for him, okay?
Daddy.
Go get tissue. I need to clean your brother's nose.
Daddy.
Yeah, get down, go get tissue, okay?
Daddy, you have me to get down.
Yeah, you know how to go. Put your leg out first, okay? Okay.
I need to put my leg in the
Yeah, you turn your back. There. Then you put your leg down.
and then
Yeah, on the slide. Put your leg on the slide, okay?
Come help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you. Yeah. Okay, your leg goes out.
Daddy.
Good. Put it on the slide.
Daddy.
Good.
Daddy.
You good? Yeah. No, your sister is gonna get. Your sister is gonna get us. Your sister is gonna get. No crying. Okay, no crying. Wait. All right. It's okay. Daddy's with you. Joey, don't touch my gimbal, please. Joey. Joey, don't touch Daddy's gimbal, please. You like it? You like it?
Daddy.
You can come back. I clean his nose. You can come back, okay? Come back on the trampoline. Yeah. See, Mommy is right there. Mommy is right there where the car is. And she was coming from tissue for his nose, but I think it's good. But if I can get some tissue paper, eh? Yeah, I did it. I did it for him. All right.
Daddy.
Yeah, you back? You back?
Daddy,
Yeah.
you dump me.
Uh-huh.
You take care of me, drop me,
You want me to carry you?
and drop
Okay, you jump first. You jump first. Keep jumping. And then, Yeah. Yeah. Keep jumping. Jump more. And then jump and fall down. Yeah, jump and fall down. Boom. Can you do that? Oh, that's good. Yeah. 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 Johnny, you can do it too, right? You know you can do it. Can you get down and let's do it together? Yeah, let's Joanna do more. Yeah. No. And jump. And fall down. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Johnny. Okay, come. Come and sit on Daddy's. John Henry was your first, so your sister goes on my head, okay? Over my shoulder. Go over my shoulder.
Shoulder. I need shoulders.
Johnny, one at a time. You can't go there too. Johnny, if you go, Daddy's going to fall down, Johnny. John Henry, if you go, Daddy's going to fall down. I did with you. No crying. No crying. Everybody wants to get on Daddy's head. Like, no crying, no crying, no crying. Come here, come here. Come sit here. It's okay. It's okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, you sit here. Sit here. Come sit here. You sit here. Come. Okay. You are daddy's boy, right? Your daddy's boy, right? Your daddy's boy, right? No crying, no crying, okay? No crying, okay? Okay. Love you. I love you. You love daddy?
Yeah.
You love daddy?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. You see,
Daddy.
Joanna, when I put you on my back, your brother is crying. When I put your brother, you are also not happy. Everybody want to be on daddy's shoulder. All right. Okay. Okay. At Line TV.
Daddy, I want to go inside.
You want to go right inside?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what you do? You get down. Get on the slide, okay? Turn your back like I showed you, okay? All right. Put it on the slide. Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. All right. John Henry, your sister is going. I have a question about it. It's about fees. I have about half of the fees which the program is demanding. So I want to know if I can still go ahead and apply for it and come and work to pay for the fees. No, I don't recommend that. You want to come and work and use it to pay the fees? You know, I don't advocate for that. You are planning to literally come and work in Canada to use it to pay your fees? I don't advocate for that. I have a video I've done. The title is Why a Lot of International Students Struggle with Their Program. Because they've been told by agents that you can come into Canada, work, and use the money to pay the fees. No, the school fees must be paid before the school starts. The school fees must be paid before you even start the school. All right, so let's look at it from another way. You've been able to pay half of the fees. Let's assume it was 18,000. You paid half of it, which is 9,000, all right? So remaining 9,000 to pay. Most schools will, for that half of the fees you've paid, it simply means you've paid one semester. Of course, there are 2 semesters, so you've paid 1 semester. Now, do you know when the school is going to start asking you to pay the remaining balance? Most schools will not even give you what we call a briefing room. Breathing room, enough space, for enough time for you to settle in before they start demanding the second semester school fees. Let me use an example of Niagara College. For those who came in the previous year, which is September 2022, and they started on the 5th or 6th of September, they were required to have paid their first semester fees before starting the program. It was around 9,000 plus. Its fees itself was about 17,000, 18,000. They paid half of it. Okay? They paid half of it. Okay? All right. Now, after paying it in September, you would have thought that the semester starts in September and ends in December. Okay? So September all the way, and then it ends in December. So you would have thought that, you know what, they won't bother the students with school fees for next semester until maybe the end of December, isn't it? Because the semester ends in December. And then the next semester starts in January 2023, which we just passed. Niagara College, no, they do them like that too. Has to start in September. September end, October. The moment you enter into October, they start to stress you with school fees for next semester already. They will stress you. They will stress you, sir. They will stress you and stress you and stress you until, in fact, they will get to a point they will block your account, your student account. You can't access anything. You cannot access your courses. You cannot access your grades in terms of your performances. There are so many things you'll be limited the moment you don't pay the next semester fees. Do not wait for you to finish your first semester before they will start chasing you. They will start chasing you before you even get into the middle of your first semester. So wait a minute. You pay half of the fees, where the government say, you know, you cannot work until you start school. See how they do them. Unless you plan to go and do something else which is not in line with the immigration rules. But so long as you be here where you won't come, then you can legally only work when you're actually in school. When you start a school, they tell you, say, at least 1.5 months into your semester, they're already chasing you for next semester fees. So you come inside, are you trying to tell me that you are going to make $9,000 within 2 months? Which province are you going to work and make $9,000 within 2 months? You are buying blood pressure for yourself. You see, so when somebody tell you come here and come and work and use it to pay the fees, unless they are telling you to do something which is outside of the formal channels, but so long as it be proper channel, it's impossible for you to work, use the money to be paying the same program you are doing whilst you are in school. It's impossible. Average person will make $2,000 a month. That is if you are doing 40 hours of work in a week. 40 hours means you're doing 8 hours every day. As a student, you are not going to have the luxury of time to be working that much. Not because you don't want to work. Sometimes there are so many assignments, so many homeworks, so many projects, so many the school demand. This course is pulling you. This one has a project. This one has a reflection. This one had an assignment. Then you will be there and you'll be so stressed. Either you are sacrificing your grades and not actually doing well in school and chasing money, or, and you know how it is, if you trail and you don't do well in your semester exams or your grades, and you don't meet the pass mark requirement, you cannot graduate. Oh, you have to go and re-register, spend more money. All I'm trying to say in short is, it is not a smart move to come here without your school fees thinking. In fact, that is why those of you who don't have the money and you watch my video and you can get a visa without paying school fees, some of you are so excited. But I was clear. I'm not telling you guys not to pay fees to come and hide in the system, hoping that you go and do stuff. If you go and you are in trouble, it's your own cup of tea. I have always advocated, come with your school fees, right? Okay, wait a minute. Let's look at it this way too. I applied to Chorkor Millionaire College. They did not require me to pay all the fees, so I didn't pay. I managed to apply for my visa with a good bank statement, and I got my visa, no problem. Now you've gotten your visa. So after getting your visa, you still plan to arrive without school fees. Hey, you say you don't get money, right now you get visa self. You know, if you go gather some loan for back home to come and use to pay your fees, you know, if you gather loan. Meanwhile, some people, somebody I know from Kenya, as soon as she got a visa, she went to get a loan from the bank in Kenya. Indian people, be so that they do. Indian people, they see like that. Most of them, it be loan that they take time here, loan. The moment they get a visa, they are going to take loan from the bank with the intention that they will use the loan to pay the fees. Then when they come here and they work, they'll pay the loan back. That is actually way more smarter than you coming here, hoping that you'll be going to miraculously make 9,000 within 3 months. How? Once you are in school, unless your school has a flexible school fees payment. Some schools have flexible payment plans where they could allow you to be paying $1,000, $1,000, $2,000, blah, 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 small. But not be every school. Some schools, they go stress you, sir. You don't understand, sir, when I say sir. In my local language, tree where I speak right now, sir means there will be mounting pressure on you on school fees deadline. They'll be stressing you until you start saying that this Canada is not what it is because you ignored advice like this that I'm giving you. It's not smart to budget yourself coming to a foreign country without money, hoping you can come and work, save money and go and pay. They know this is what we did in the past. They have blocked all those avenues already. That is why they are telling you you are not allowed to work unless you are in school. For you to be in school, you ought to have paid your school fees. And if you've paid half of the school fees, it is just a 4 months run for your semester. September, October, November, December, semester 1 is over. Semester 2, January, February, March, April, semester 2 is done. So within the 4 months that you started, you want to tell me that you were able to get a job within the first 2-3 days you had came, and they all gave you 40 hours a week. They all gave you 40 hours a week. You've been able to work, go to work and still go for all your classes on time. You didn't miss any class. Okay, you got a night shift, so you are doing it all right. Me, I'm telling you, this is the beginning of your stress. This is how you will be saying that Canada is not working because you came with the wrong plan. The correct plan, I don't care if you didn't pay school fees and you got your visa, but at least gather money and come and use it to pay the first semester, first academic year. Gather money, even if it be loan, gather. It is better for you to know you owe money back home and at least you are coming to be working here to pay it off than for you to be here missing and struggling to keep up with school because you have not paid your school fees. The plan you came with, the agent told you, don't worry, you work in Canada and pay your fees. Don't worry, you work in, but they don't tell you how. They don't tell you how. No, I don't teach that stuff here.
Daddy.
All right. Anyway, I didn't turn this into a live Q&A, by the way. I was just vibing with my children and I came online. But it looks like people have more immigration questions than anything. RW Shiku. If someone is already in Canada with visitor visa, how can one change to study? Do they still require proof of funds? That's a good question. I have done a lot of videos on how to change your visitor visa to a work permit. It is not as easy as people say it. I've been very clear and honest and candid in my videos. You want to eat? So I should open this for you?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay, let me open this snack for my boy, okay?
Daddy.
Some content creators out there, I don't like picking up on content creators. But there are many of them who jump to produce 2, 3, 4 minutes videos, 10 minutes videos with nice title. Canada allows you to now change blah, blah, blah. Canada, hey, you can now change visitors visa to... They don't give you the details. They don't. They only tell you the sweet part. They only tell you the sweet part. Hey, Canada now allows visitors visa people to work. And then they put a nice caption, nice photo.
Look,
then you guys go and watch it and you get so... And then after that, one agent will be waiting for you at the corner.
Look.
Waiting to take $10,000 for you. Say, I will do Canada visa for you. I'll do visitor visa, 15,000. They give you hope. It's true. It is true that you can change your visitor visa to a work permit. It is true. You can do it. In fact, that policy has been there since 2020, February 28. And it's still there as we speak till February 28, 2025. So at least for 5 years, there is an opportunity for anybody with a valid visitor visa to change it to a work permit. However, you see the way I said it, easy, isn't it? I wish there was a place you can just go online, boom, click and say, I'm changing visitor visa to work permit. They will just give it to you. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not easy. It is not easy. Me, myself, I've done videos on it and I've been honest to tell you it's not easy. So don't be buying all those short videos on YouTube and TikTok. Canada allows you to change. Let them tell you the details of how it's done.
Baby, you like this?
There are 2 key requirements. So listen carefully. I've covered this in my videos. In fact, if you type Chorkor Millionaire and you leave space and you type Visitors Visa, you see all my videos on that. Visitors Visa to work permit, Visitors Visa to, you find them.
You like it? No. Baby.
There are 2 key requirements too.
You like
Baby,
it?
you drink your thing, you drink yours too. Oh, I need to open yours too?
Yeah.
You finished the first one already?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was quick.
It was big one.
You are. All right, so requirement number 1, you need to have a full-time job offer. You need to have a full-time job offer. If you want a visitor's visa, you need a full-time job offer in Canada from a legit company, not a fake company that is an agent is telling you exists in Canada. It means it's your responsibility to make sure the company is legit. That's the first requirement.
Baby, is it
Number 2,
is it yummy?
either that job you found and you got as a visitor's visa holder, which is full-time, comes with an additional document from the government of Canada, which was given to the employer or the company that is recruiting you. Either that company gives you this document that is called labor market. Give it to me, let me do it for you. Okay, then put it in your mouth, okay? Labor market impact assessment. Somebody should write it down. Labor market impact assessment. LMIA. 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 L stands for labor, M stands for market, I stands for impact with a C in it. The A stands for assessment, labor market impact assessment. This document is the most powerful document you need. LMIA. What is it all about? The LMIA basically requires the employer who is recruiting you, who is on a visitor's visa, it requires the employer to demonstrate that they are only giving this job to you, the foreigner, who is not supposed to work, because they couldn't find a Canadian citizen who wants to do that job, or they couldn't find a permanent resident person who wants to do that job, or they couldn't find an international student or anybody with a valid work permit to do that job. Basically, okay, I'm coming, I'm doing it for you, okay? Okay, here you go. Basically, that requirement is telling the employer that demonstrate to us that you are only giving this job to the visitor visa holder, because nobody in Canada who is supposed to be working legally and is unemployed wants that job. But wait a minute, how do employers have to demonstrate this? First of all, they have to apply for the LMI document from the government. It costs about $1,000 to apply for that document from the government. Who applies for it? The employer, not the employee, not the visitor visa holder, the employer. Who is to pay for the $1,000? The employer. Now, when the employer gets that document, he's supposed to fill it out. He's also supposed to demonstrate that he advertised the job online on appropriate government websites or approved websites for a minimum of 28 days. Yes, almost 1 month. He needs to show proof that he actually published the job online. And he needs to show proof that nobody from Canada says they want it, especially those with work permit. It is after that 28 days, when they cannot find anybody, then he can now use that evidence and say he's recruiting you. In some situations, they must even show proof that they actually interviewed you and you were the one for the job. You see that one there? This requirement is the biggest hurdle. Because most companies are impatient to actually wait for that 28 days of advertisement. Most companies are not willing to pay an extra $1,000 for a document just to bring a foreign worker or give a visitor's visa the job. Worst of it all, the jobs are there. They are bound in Canada, about 1 million plus. The LMIA paper too, a day. We can talk for our language inside. But if you are not lucky to apply to a company owned by white people or Caucasians or people with integrity, where you go apply to a company which is being run by African, Indian, blah, 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 I guarantee you, they go sell them, give you. That thing where they not supposed to sell, they go sell them. People, they turn them into business. They milk people dry, 50,000, 20,000, 30,000, blah, 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 to give them LMI. That is why you people, they struggle, you know, they find out. Because people, they turn them into businesses, even though it's against government's policy. Unless government will catch them. If government catch them, they go put them on for jail. See them. So they tell you, say, Canada, job day, visitor visa. This be the details. Will you get the LMI? If yes, is it a legit company? If yes, did you do your research? If yes, the paper that they give you be genuine or it be some fake company, fake letterhead where they give you. You see? So that hurdle of LMI is what is preventing a lot of people. The challenge is not getting the job. There are jobs here. The challenge is getting the LMI on top. Because it's stressful for employers. And not only that, our own people who are greedy people have made themselves middlemen and they are blocking and trying to trade this paper for money. Just like they were doing in UK, health worker job UK, which is supposed to be free. You see African brothers selling it £30,000, £40,000, 30,000 to our own people. Why? Anything which is free, when a black man or brown people get involved, you know what it is? They go turn them into business opportunity. You see, that'll be how it is. Next, there are some jobs that are exempted from requiring LMI. There are some jobs that when you get a full-time job offer as a visitor's visa holder, you don't need an LMI. Those jobs are classified under what we call LMI exemption list. Okay, then hold it. If you don't want it, cover it up. As LMI exemption jobs, it means that there are certain jobs when you get a full-time offer, you don't need an LMI. What are they? Jobs in the religious institutions, like working in a religious center, working in a pastor's office, or working in a church, working in a mosque, working in a gurdwara, which is a temple for, anything around religious jobs. Any job which is being offered to you by a religious organization. Sometimes jobs that are offered to you by what we call charitable organizations like NGOs and stuff, they are also exempted. But it is up to you to find those jobs. It is up to you to find those jobs. It's up to you to find that they are legit. In fact, I've done videos on how to tell if a job is legit in Canada. But you guys want to watch that. It's right there on this YouTube channel. If somebody offers you a job right now, how can you tell if the job is fake or not? I have a video on it on this YouTube channel. If you type Chorkor Millionaire and you leave a space and you type fake jobs, you see that video. Right? But The truth is that our people, we just don't like researching. We like hearing sweet things. You go on TikTok, everybody is grabbing a phone and doing 2-3 minutes. Canada, hey, Canada is now giving visitors visa people work permit. Easy. Easy, Naba. Let them tell you the process. You see a lot of people arriving in it. That is why they give creative solutions. What is creative?
Daddy.
Creative solutions means ones that are not written there and they are not illegal, but could still land you. Have you watched my video on the number 1 tip for changing your visitor's visa to a work permit? If you haven't watched it, why haven't you watched it? Because in that video, I shared tips. How you can use a truck driving license or your driver's license to change your visitor's visa, blah, blah, blah. I gave a whole lot of tips there. Will you watch it? If you don't watch it, up to you. It's your problem. That's it.
Daddy.
So don't be overly excited you have a visitor's visa, especially if you're coming here. So far, there are only a few people who have been able to change their visitor's visa to a work permit. One of them is a follower of mine. He's a Nigerian guy. Came all the way from Japan. Nigerian guy who came from Japan. Came with an experience as a machine operator. That guy applied to a couple of jobs online. I actually did a video with him. That video should be available on this channel. He actually came to stay in my house for about a day or two. Right here, he stayed in my house. I interviewed him. He said, Chorkor, I came with a visitor's visa. I want to change. I want to change. He said, okay. He applied to companies. So many companies out there. He applied. Did his CV. I even sat with him, worked on his CV with him, changed some things on his CV. He applied to one company. Luckily, he got an interview with one company. But I can tell you, the company no be black man company, no be brown man company. It be white people. In fact, I personally called the company myself just to make sure that they were, it was legit. Inside Hamilton, right here. And to our surprise, they check his credentials, realized that he's truly a machine operator. They were in need of a machine operator. They gave him the job, gave him the LMIA document. Dude was so happy.
Daddy.
Together with that document, remember my video on flagpole, how you can go to the border and use those 2 documents now to not change. Went to the border,
Daddy.
did his flagpole within 1 day, got his work permit, job done. But the question is, how many people are able to change it like this? Only a few.
Daddy.
Why are the many people not? Because most of the jobs here, especially the small companies here, they are all owned by brown, black, brown, black, brown. Where they tell you, say, anything we get black, brown for inside, get me, bribery, corruption will come inside. Guaranteed. If you don't believe me, just go and check UK worker jobs.
Daddy.
Go and check it.
Daddy.
Go and check. I say, if you don't believe me, just go and check UK health worker jobs. Is it not free?
Daddy,
Yes.
we're gonna phone
For you to apply and get,
call.
is it not free? Yes. How much are people selling it?
Daddy, we're gonna phone
Are they not selling it for
call.
£20,000? Are they not selling it for £30,000? Is that how the government of UK is offering it? It's free.
We're gonna phone call.
Yeah, I see it. See it.
It's
Thank
a
you.
phone.
You know, but how come say when black man enter the race, he makes himself a gatekeeper?
Daddy.
Gatekeeper means
Daddy.
they block the opportunity and turn it
Daddy.
into. That is a fact.
Daddy. Daddy.
So some of you know they get time because the job where you
Daddy.
dey, unless you know go find job where you be white man where you get integrity where they offer. White man they offer you those jobs. Hardly say you go find white man where they claim money to offer you stuff. Most of them they are so straight, they will give you, especially if the company you're looking for is run by HR and everything run by white people. But the moment where they be white from Eastern Europe, forget it. Eastern Europe, they are just them are wired just like African people now. To a large extent, them are wired they like. It's easy. Go find somebody from one Eastern European country, you know, or a brown skin or black man where they didn't chat. Unless that person be God fearing, many of them they go hijack them. When I say hijack, they have the LMI, they don't give it to you. You apply, they don't respond. But they are using you they apply. They are using that as proof that they have advertised a job. So they are using you guys who are applying online as proof that they've advertised a job for government to see. But behind the scene, they know who they are running the jobs to. That's a fact. I hope I didn't disappoint you. I'm telling you the truth. If you like, ignore it. If you like, don't use the tips I give. I give you creative solutions that will not require you to be paying money into somebody's pocket. That's a fact. Sad truth. The jobs are there. What is the solution? The solution would have been that the government of Canada will compile a list of all companies that are eligible for LMIA, publish them. If possible, publish all the jobs that they are offering online on a one-stop website for everybody to go there and apply. Lazy government of Canada, they are not doing that. They only tell people you can change, you can change, you can change. Then they put those requirements there, which are almost difficult for people to meet. That's a fact. Do you know when you go to UK's website, there is a whole place you can see government, a list of employers in UK who have been given the right and issued with certificate of sponsorship to bring in foreign workers. You can find all of them there. You can click and go to their website and see the jobs. Canada, hardly did they do something like that though. They will make the policy and leave you to figure it out. And sometimes you're figuring that if you are not lucky, you get to the wrong people who will drain your pocket and drain your pocket. Eh? Have you noticed that sometimes when it comes to looking for information on Canadian websites, it's so hard? The information is right though, but it's not so organized. It's not. That's a fact. It is not so organized. That is why sometimes you rely on content creators to make sense of some of these things. And the truth is that my content Joanna, sorry. My content creator is sorry, Joanna, Daddy is saying something. Please, take it easy, take it easy. All right, wait. Guys, watch me. I don't do content creation like anybody else. That is why when you guys watch my video, you can't stop watching them. You know why? You've been wondering, how come we haven't come across someone? Because I don't do stuff to impress people. I do stuff based on facts. I do stuff to the best of my ability, not to entice anybody. And I don't care whether you like what I'm saying or not. I'm saying it because I believe it's true at the time I made the video. You never will click on my video and you see a clickbait. You know clickbait? Nice title, nice picture. Hey, you click on it and you start watching and say, I'm disappointed. No. For me, you click and you'll be like, damn, how come I never found this truth? So when you're on YouTube, be careful what you are watching. Some people there, they are just waiting for you to click and like so that they can go and make money. No. Be careful who you are following. Some of them, they are just looking for you to burn your data and watch their fake videos that they are making. Huh? Don't just go and just be clicking anything. By the time you watch one or two videos from somebody's channel, you ought to know whether this person is real or not real. Some of them are doing this because they just want people to be on their channel. No, that's not my objective. I'm happy if you guys subscribe. I'm happy if you guys like my video. I'm happy if you guys share. But my main objective is for you to leave this channel today knowing that you became a better person. That is the objective. All right, one question there, but you saw how I answered. All right?
Daddy,
watch my video on how to use the driver's license option or truck driving option to actually creatively change your status. In fact, one of the easiest way could also be that before you even arrive in the country on a visitor's visa, you could put in a student visa application, which means you would have actually secured maybe a one-year program in one of the provinces, and then put in an application before arriving in the country. So that when you come in, now that you have a visitor's visa, it's much easier for them to actually give you a student visa too. Then you can use the educational route. Or if you're somebody with a valid driver's license of more than 2 years, and when I use my words, I'm clear. I said of more than 2 years, at least 2 years or more, you could be very smart by getting a full driver's license in a Canadian province. For example, in Ontario, our highest license is the highway license, which we call G. In other provinces, it's different. In British Columbia, theirs will be different. In Saskatchewan, theirs will be different. Right? Figure out which province am I going to settle in. What is their highest driver's license for operating a sedan, what we call a saloon car, a small vehicle, or an SUV? What is their highest level of license? When you come in, do your best to secure that license as soon as possible. I told you this is supposed to be a family session, but you all want to turn it into immigration session. So enjoy my moment with my kids. All right. So let me give an example here. Oh my goodness. It was a wrong idea for me to lie down. But now they're going to pounce on me.
Ready.
Oh my goodness. My intestines. Oh my goodness. That was a bad idea laying down, man. In this case, let me I'm going to bounce them off a bit. You guys, I'm going to bounce you guys off a bit too, okay? I'm going to bounce you guys for what you did to Daddy. This is what you get. This is what you get. I'm bouncing them off. I'm bouncing them off. Yeah? I'm bouncing them off. Yeah. The punishment, I have to punish them by bouncing them off. All right.
Daddy.
Let me use Ontario as an example. Yeah, go ahead and have fun. Daddy is doing a video. Okay? I'm going to use Ontario as an example, okay? For Ontario, if you want to be an independent driver driving your own car.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I want more yogurt.
You want more what? Okay, you gotta get down and go inside and go get more yogurt, okay?
I need to go all the way to the door.
You gotta go to the door, okay? All right. All right. She's going inside to go get yogurt. Yeah. Johnny, you still got more. You still got more snack in there. All right. Let me use Ontario as an example, guys. In Ontario, if you want to be a driver driving, say, your own SUV, your own small car, so long as it's not like a big truck, the highest license you need, highest, which is the final license, is called G. It's called G. Yeah. Mommy, can you help John Henry here? Okay, good. All right. It's called G, okay? G license, G. You can Google it, G license in Ontario. Now, the G license is considered our highway license, highway. It allows you to drive independently by yourself without anybody sitting by your side on Ontario or Canadian highways. For you to acquire your G license, it's either you are coming from a country with an extremely competitive license, which is of the same standard as maybe an Ontario or Canadian license. So, for example, somebody coming from Japan, if they already hold a valid license driving license from Japan, when they come to Canada, they will not need to do a road test. You just go, you change your license. They will change it for you. We call it a swap. If you are from the US, and you come with a valid license from US, when you come to Canada, you don't need to do a road test in Canada. You just swap your US license with Canadian license. In fact, you are even allowed to use your United States license in Canada to drive. If you are from the UK and you have your valid full license in UK, you may not need to even do an examination here. You may just need to swap. You see, all these countries I mentioned are developed countries, advanced countries like G20 countries. You are likely, if your country is among G20, you are likely not to do a road test. You just come and swap your license and you get a Canadian full license, which is like the G in Ontario.
Daddy.
But if you are from what I call Ego Beta Republic, meaning developing countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Kenya, Cameroon, Uganda, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Lesotho, Mozambique, Gabon. You see, if you are from these countries, you are from India, you are from Pakistan, you are from Trinidad and Tobago, just assuming Trinidad will be a developing country. If you come here, they don't recognize your license for a swap. They don't. They may give you credit for your driver's experience. What do I mean by credit? If you have about 2 years or more years of a full driver's license experience, which will be verified by you coming with that valid driver's license from your country, plus you also coming in with a letter of experience, what some people call a letter of authentication or a letter of abstract letter from your driver's licensing authority confirming that, hey, this guy's license is legit, it's from our country, we confirm that he's got this number of years on it. If you come with that document plus the actual valid license, your license shouldn't have expired though. If you come with an expired license, they don't recognize it. It should have been valid at the time you come here. And at the time you are even using it here, you need to. If you come with those two documents, yeah, the license and the letter of experience, and then you go to an Ontario driver's license center, they are able to accept it and then award you what we call a credit. What kind of credit? A credit means an experience credit, saying that because you've been driving from a foreign developing country, we are allowing you to skip some stages of the Ontario driver's license program. They will allow you to skip some stages of it. And then they are likely to move you to go or to be eligible for what we call their highway license, meaning that you will be cleared to skip at least one stage in order to move straight for a highway license. Of course, what it means is that you will now be ready to book a road test to go sit with a licensed driver's examiner who will sit with you, take you on the Canadian highway within 20 to 30 minutes, check the way you drive, and then now determine whether your driving meets the ministry standard here in terms of driving. If you miss, they'll pass you and say you pass your G test. If you don't pass, unfortunately, you have to be dropped to the previous stage that they made you skip because of your foreign experience. If you fail, they will drop you to your previous stage. And if they drop you to your previous stage, you now have to now go and study for that one. And after passing, you now have to go and reattempt the highway license again. So if you were to ask me, I would say that if you're trying to use the truck driving license, your first objective is, if you are from a developing country, when you come in, your first target is to get that highway license as soon as possible, depending on which province you choose to live in. Why is the highway license very, very, very important? It is important because,
Daddy.
listen to this. You heard me talk about truck driving trip, you can get a job in truck driving, blah, 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 blah. True. There are so many truck driving opportunities all across Canada that will give you a full-time job offer and an LMI for you to change your visitor visa to work permit. However, for you to be getting a truck driving job here, you need to first have a truck driving license, what we call the AZ license. Either you are bringing that license from your foreign country with proof that you've been a truck driver for a long time, at least 2, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever years it is, prove that you're actually a truck driver from your home country. You came with a license and documents showing you're a truck driver. Or you are coming here hoping to now acquire the Canadian highway license, which is a key requirement for you to acquire a Canadian truck driving license in Canada. So Chorkor Millionaire, me, I didn't have a truck driving license in Ghana. If I came here on a visitor's visa and I come here, my objective is to first of all get a Canadian highway license cleared. When I pass the Canadian highway license, I can now go ahead and use the highway license to apply for a truck driving school. Why the truck driving school, by the way? You cannot get a truck driving license in Canada without going to a truck driving school. It's a must, it's actually a requirement. Especially if you don't have a foreign truck driving license, you need to go to a truck driving school. That could be about maybe 2 months of you learning how to drive as a truck driver. And then when you finish, they have to now examine you and pass you. And then when you successfully pass, you with your truck driving license in Canada, which is the AZ license, you can now go and apply for jobs as what? A truck driver in provinces like New Brunswick, in provinces like Ontario, in provinces like British Columbia, in provinces like Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, where there are a lot more truck driving opportunities and they are desperately in need of truck drivers. We have about 30,000 truck driving roles that are yet to be filled. So those are areas that we don't tend to have a lot more people. So if you are very creative, you will actually do that. You know, I know I said a lot. Hopefully you'll be able to. It's okay, that is okay, it's okay. That is okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Remember the other alternative? Using a schooling option. There are also people, in fact, there is a follower of mine who had a visitor's visa and he was smart enough to apply for a school, a 1-year program. You know, remember, anytime you have a visitor's visa, it means that your chances of getting a student visa is extremely high. Just because you've already been issued a Canadian visa before. So it's much easier to get a student visa, right? Student visa becomes extremely easy if you have a visitor's visa. I'm not saying that everybody who wants to come to school should get a visitor's visa first. No, I'm saying that for those of you who have a visitor's visa, you could have a smart plan B of trying to use a schooling route to change your status from visiting to a student. But with that, you don't want to apply for the student visa whilst you are in Canada as a visitor. It is recommended you apply for the student visa whilst you are outside of Canada. So therefore, if Isaac Odro Ewu, who is watching me right now, has a visitor's visa for Canada, and he thinks that, you know what, he doesn't want to put all his hopes on getting a job in Canada, blah, blah, blah. If it works for him, great. If he comes and it doesn't work like that, he wants to have a plan B. He could apply for, say, a 1-year college program in some of the affordable colleges that I cover, and then get the admission. Some of the admissions could come as early as 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. They may give you the admission quick. And then when you get it, Mr. Odro will decide that, you know what, let me put in a student visa application before arriving in Canada as a visitor. So that it wouldn't look like he applied for the visitor's visa inside Canada. He applied when he was outside of the country, right? Then when he arrives here, he's allowed to stay for about 6 months on a visitor's visa. Within that time, they would have made a decision on his student visa. If the decision gets to be made and is positive and they approve his student visa, he doesn't need to leave the country anymore. He can just swap and then go to school. He's been able to change his status from being a visitor to a student. All right. I hope. Yeah. Like I said, there's not a Q&A. Remember, there is an option for you to send emojis. Drop your emojis as well. Those of you who want to send or appreciate this content as well, there is an option to send super stickers or whatever they call it, super stickers and whatever. Just make sure you're subscribing to this channel if you want more content, so that when I come live like this, you will be able to catch me as well. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that whenever I go live, you can get my content. And of course, tell your friends about it. There is just so many crap content out there. Everybody looking for people's attention on social media. No real value. Anyway, Chorkor Millionaire Prince Fia Jigbe. Chorkor Millionaire, what is your thought on someone who is unemployed but you want to come in to study in Canada? How can the person go about the study permit? I was unemployed when I came to Canada. I was a fresh graduate with no job, no work experience, zero. But I was able to get my student visa. It is not a requirement that you ought to be employed at the time of applying for a visa to come to Canada. What is important is to know how to craft a very good, what we call letter of explanation, convincing the visa officer of why you are coming to Canada. The reason you give is more important than your employment history. Not everybody has an employment history before coming to Canada, right? If you finish school 2-3 years ago and you have no job, is it your fault? No. But you got an admission here. Just focus on telling them why you're coming to study, and then you focus on that. Sometimes we just try to have everything that other people have, and we end up not. Right? Somebody is applying for a visa today. He has a car. He has a house. Right? He has a wife. Does it mean you also need to have a house, have a wife, have children, have lands before applying? No. What they have, they make the most of it. What you have, you make the most of it. So you're unemployed. Good. You finish school? Good. You have a good qualification? Good. You have a good reason for picking that school? You've been spending time to learn how to craft a very good letter of explanation? And you know I have videos on this, right? If you go watch my videos, I have a whole series with a title, Top Reasons Why People Get Refused Their Visa. If you take your time in watching those videos, you notice that I take my time in explaining the different angles that visa refusals come. And I also give simple solutions on how you could go about each of them. Somebody is refused based on travel history because they don't have enough travel history. What does it mean? They have never traveled outside of the country to any other country, say top country. They've never been to other countries. Per their definition of travel history, it could mean going to US, Europe, South Korea, maybe Dubai, maybe Malaysia, whatever. Maybe they say you don't have travel history, so they're refusing you. But does it mean it's a requirement to have a travel history? No. I never had a travel history. The only country I had traveled to before coming to Canada was the Republic of Benin and Togo and Nigeria. 3 countries. Togo, Benin. Even Togo self, I didn't drop. I passed through Keke when they were trying to frustrate me at the Togo border. That was why, how come my car stopped? Otherwise, straight to Benin, Republic of Benin. Spent about 1 week in Benin, straight to Nigeria, University of Ibadan, when I did presentations. And then on my second trip to Nigeria, I flew. First time I went by road. Second time I flew. I went to Abuja. Spent about 1 week in Abuja too. That was my travel history, but I still got my visa. So are you telling me they refused me because I haven't traveled to Europe? No. I just knew what my strength was. I just knew what to focus on in my letter of explanation. I knew I was a first-class student. I knew I've got a scholarship. I knew I was really, really good for research. I focused on my strength. I got a good recommendation letter from somebody in a very high position, a civil society organization owner, a CEO of a civil society organization who wrote in to recommend me as well. Those were the areas I focused on my strength. I never dedicated to talk about travel history because I don't have it. Why should I go and talk about travel history in my letter of explanation? Why should I go and talk about land when I don't have a land? Hello, visa officer. I know you people look for proof of home tie. Hello, visa officer. I know you people might be looking for proof of assets. Unfortunately, I don't have a land because when I graduated, I don't have a job. Foolish letter of explanation. Why will you talk about something you don't have? Focus on your strength. Focus on that which you have. Focus on that. Some people are refused because of what? Hello, visa officer. I know you people are looking for, I don't have a, hello, visa officer. Hey, when you're applying for visa, focus on your strength. There are so many things that could go in to your advantage. Focus on your strength. If you are a family man and you are leaving your wife and your children behind, Your wife and your children become your proof of home tie or family tie back home. But if you are a single man without any child, does it mean you should go and force yourself and say, I need to have this, the one girl I impregnated and she hasn't given birth yet, so I can use that. Come on, my people. Wise up. And by the way, all of you who are looking for free opportunity to speak with me for free, you got the wrong guy. I'm so busy. My free time for you is these videos I make. Anything beyond that, you cannot get me for free. So stop dreaming. Can I get your number? Can I DM you? I don't do that. And I'm not here to fake for you. I have over 100,000 people across all my channels. You think I'm sitting here giving my number to people and chatting with people? You got the wrong guy. Those of you who value me and you really want my private time, you will use the proper channels to get rid of me. There's an option for you to subscribe to join some of my private groups here on YouTube. Do you know that? Especially for those of you who are able to see it. You know, there is an option where you can actually click to join my mentorship group. So those options are there. Some of you are pretending you haven't seen it. You want your comment. Keep praying. God will give you my number spiritually. Forget it. I'm not a fake guy. If you want free stuff, my videos are free. Take them, use them. But anything outside of my video, you have to be using the proper channel. Either you are subscribing to support this channel. I'm not asking for too much. My time is too valuable. If I'm not here making money or doing something on the side, you cannot expect me to be sitting here and talking on Facebook alone. You know how many people I have there? On YouTube, I have about 35,000 people here. You think I'm going to be sitting down to give my number to everybody out there? Be real, man. Be real. Okay? All right. If it was a fake visa agent who is asking you for $10,000, you would have taken the money to go and give it to him. You come across someone like me, you want my number to DM me for free? Come on. Look sharp. All right. So that is it. There is just so much. If you want to travel, you need to set up yourself to learn. Some of you are rushing. You want a visa today. You are not ready to learn. These videos are long, like this one. How many of you will accuse me that it's long? But they don't have the sense to even listen to what was being discussed inside. These videos are long. Can you make them short? I'll make them short. 2-3 minutes videos on TikTok. And when you finish, make sure you are going around looking for other videos to give you more information too. Some of the things I'm teaching here, you think you can put them in 2-3 minutes? Even the ones we take time to explain, people will still come and comment, please, can you explain this? Can you explain this? After all the explanation we are doing inside. They are busy looking for 2-3 minutes videos, clickbaits. And when they finish watching, they say, I didn't get it, I'm going for another video. Because you see, instead of you to look for people who are teaching you, you are looking for people who are giving you summarized, sweet, fake content. Thinking that that is actually the real deal. All right. Okay. Tokpe Abiodun, how are you? Good job, Chorkor. Tokpe, you spelled my name wrong. You spelled it Chorkor. My name is not Chorkor, it's Chorkor, Chorkor. Okay, but it's okay there. You learn how to type it next time. Yeah, Chorkor. I get my people butchering my name a lot. Some people call me Chorkor. Chocomilo, Cocomelo, Charlie. My name has been transformed into many things, but that's okay. As time goes, I'll try and learn the name. One of the ways to show people honor is to learn to pronounce their names well. I make all the attempts to pronounce everybody's name well. You see the way I said Tokpe Abiodun? I could have said Top Abiodun. Did I say Top? No, because I had to learn how Yoruba people pronounce Tokpe. You think I'm a Yoruba man? I'm not a Yoruba man, but I just pay attention. I know you guys don't pronounce it Tope or Top. You people don't pronounce it Opeyemi. Is it Opeyemi? No, it's Okpeyemi. Is there a K there? No. But I have to learn how the Yoruba man pronounces. When I speak to my Kenyans, I have to learn how they pronounce their names. By doing so, I'm showing you respect and honor that I value your name. You see that? You guys are going to learn my name well. Make a few mistakes, but make their them. When I meet the white people, I give it to them well. You know how they butcher our names here? They butcher it too. They will pronounce names like Biden, B-I-D-E-N, Biden. They will say Biden. They will say Biden, no. They will say Biden, no. You never hear them say Joe Biden. They will say Biden, no problem. Trump, you never hear them say Trump. Even though the pronunciation should look like Trump, you hear them say Trump, no problem. Very, very, very funny Eastern European name with so many consonants, no vowel. They will pronounce it correctly. Krichoski, they'll pronounce it. When it comes to African names, they'll butcher it. They butcher it left, right, center. It's not a problem for me. When I meet them, do you know what I do? I tell them my name. When I tell them, they mispronounce it. No problem. I'll use opportunity to teach them. This is how it's pronounced. Second time when they make the mistake, I take the opportunity to teach them. Oh, hello. What is your name? My name is Prince Fiajigbe. Fia. G. B. Fear. G. B. And I tell them, can you say it after me? Fear. They say fear. Like Fiat. Fear.
Daddy.
Fiat without the T. Fear.
Daddy.
You got it? You say, yeah? G.
Daddy.
Can you say G? Like Fiji.
Daddy.
Like Fiji Island that you go for vacation. G. Say G. Can you say B? You say B.
Daddy.
Okay. I try to teach them.
Daddy.
Dan, I'm coming. Give me a sec. Give it time. I'm coming. What is it? You want to watch Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
So you're trying to disturb Daddy to watch Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
Daddy told you when he's busy, you don't interrupt, okay? All right, wait for Daddy, okay? All right, thank you. All right, so wait a minute. Then the second time, oh my goodness, they have put strawberry all over the place. My goodness. Joanna, can you pick them up, please? Can you be a good big sister by putting the strawberry back in the bowl, please?
Baby.
Baby did it.
Yeah.
But you're going to take responsibility by fixing him up, okay?
Okay.
To put them back in there. Be sure.
him.
Shh, I know it's him, but you're going to be a big sister by showing him how it's done, okay? Put them back in there. All right. So I meet you. You are not an African. You don't know how to pronounce African names. And I tell you, my name is Eduse. You say you cannot pronounce it. I take my time to break it down. Do, say. Even if you don't get the sound right, at least the pronunciation, get it right. Second time you butcher it again, I'll take my time to teach you. If possible, write it for you. Third time you butcher it, we are going to have a real conversation. I've done it to them. I ask you, is it that when you went to school, you didn't learn the alphabets and the phonetics of putting words together and alphabets together? Or you just enjoy dishonoring my name? I give it to them all the time. No, is it that you have a difficulty putting alphabets together? You expect me to learn your name? You don't want to learn my name? Will you be happy if I come here and say Joe Biden? Will you be happy if I say Donald Trump? No. No, isn't it? We learn the names. When you put I-S-L-A-A-N-D, you say it's not pronounced Island. You say it's pronounced island. We try to learn it. When we say Island, you say it's wrong. It's not Island, it's island. We learn it, isn't it? So when I take my time to teach you, learn it. If you cannot pronounce my name, don't just pronounce. Call me sir. If you are going to pronounce my name, you better pronounce it well. Yeah. No room for people who dishonor our names. You get it wrong the first time we teach you. Second time we teach you. Third time we ask you a question. Whether you are lazy alphabetically or phonetically, you just didn't learn phonetics. All right. All right. Good. That's me there on my other side. Anyway. One Nigerian Yoruba girl was working here. Guess what? Where she was working, nobody could pronounce her name. What is her name? Somebody should type it down there for me. O-P-E. Okay, Y-E-M-I. O-P-E-Y-E-M-I. You see, if you are not a Nigerian and you are not a Yoruba, you are likely to say Ope-Yemi. Ope, if you are lucky, they will say Ope-Yemi. You know if you pronounce this person's name, oh? They say, Ope. Hello, Ope. Hello, Ope. She got fed up and she just told them to say, call me Ope. Call me Ope. Ope, O-P-A-Y. Ope. Call me Ope. Instead of her using the opportunity to teach them, it's pronounced O. Yeah. Me. O. O-R as in O. As if there is a K there. Yeah. She just got fed up and said, you know what? Simple, just call me Ope. Meanwhile, she's not Ope. One day, your grandmother will come and say, who is Ope? He said, yes, is that you? That is why when you see Chinese people here, all of them have white people names. Do you know why? They are not ready to teach anybody their names. They can't pronounce Xinjiang. They can't. So when you come here, you see all of them. What is your name? Moon. What is your name? Sunny. What is your name? Cody. Forget it. On the ID, it's not Cody, it's not Sunny. It is Xinjiang. They're not ready to teach anybody because people are not ready to learn how to pronounce their name. Me, you go pronounce them. You go pronounce them. If you won't pronounce it, then don't just mention it. Don't mention it. Because me too, if I misgender you, you'll be offended, isn't it? If I misgender you, you will be offended. So you will learn to respect me too. Simple as that. Simple. Maybe so. Okay. Some of you are seeing the real me today. You know, so I'm just real. All right, we have 107 people watching. Appreciate. Hello, Chorkor. I'm 43 years old. Have a BSc. Can I still apply to a college? Age doesn't matter. Minimum age, at least 16 years. Anything from 16 years and above, you're good to go. I've done videos where I actually interviewed people who are 50 years old. They came here to study as well. Yeah. Okay, Aliembom, Doreen, Anembom. Aliembom, Doreen, Anembom. I hope I pronounced it correctly. If not, let me know. Chorkor, please create some videos in French. My French is very, very weak, je parle un peu, but I don't speak very well. It's very weak, so I'm not able to do videos in French at the moment, okay? No. Eugene Boache Apienin. Chorkor, you are on heat. I beg, relax. I have to call Paw Patrol to come to your rescue. Amazing job. All right, my kids. My daughter is gone. She's the one who, when she wants something, she wants it now. Johnny, you want to get down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait for Daddy.
Daddy.
They made a big mess here. They threw all the...
Daddy.
You want to get down, huh? Okay. I'm going to get you down, okay? Good. Yeah.
Daddy with that.
Good. You good? So put your hand here. Good. All right. Good. Oh, my people. What's going on there? Water? Okay. All right. Chorkor, can I change a visa to work permit, then to study permit? Question has already been covered. Hopefully, at the end of this video, you can go back and watch it. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for spending time with us. Tolu Okuno, Joseph Luka, Ogunmoye, Omawomi, Michael Kwame Ochre. And you know I put a lot of effort in pronouncing non-Ghanaian names, huh? Have you met Ghanaians who pronounce your names like the way I do? I put a lot of effort to learn how to pronounce people's names. Yeah. Okay. Struggle to idle GH. I love you too much. Just fact and yeah, I just say things as they. I don't care what people feel. If you can control emotions, that's your problem. I just say them as they are. Yeah. Good. I'm going through to see if there's something there. Okay, Spief Sped. Exactly same mindset. I make them pronounce my name properly. I tell them how many syllables my name is and then break it down for them. That's exactly what I do too. Even my daughter's daycare, they wanted to shorten my name. I never shorten my name. I never shorten. I will never shorten my name for the sake of convenience. You will learn to pronounce it. I'm ready to teach you. You will learn it. If you have a problem, I'll ask you. Whether you have difficulty with phonetics, what syllables, or if you have a difficulty, I can help you. Write it down, you're going to learn. You will learn it. You will learn it. You expect me to pronounce Eastern European names that are here? Check some of their names here. So many consonants, no vowel. We even learn to pronounce. Have you seen a typical Eastern European Russian name or something before? We did pronounce that one self. Eh? We did pronounce them well. Charlie? Somebody said, Madu, this is from Madwe Mezia Uche. Hey, Chorkor, please, I tried with my card, but it couldn't credit your account. Wow, very unfortunate. So I think I've seen a lot of people complaining that they tried subscribing to my YouTube channel and they couldn't. Remember, when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, there are different subscription options. One is, I believe, the loyalty, which is basically you just getting the badge and say, you know what, I appreciate what you're doing. I'm going to put about, 99 cents or something there to just appreciate you on a monthly basis. Then we also have the second one, which I believe is the VIP. That kind of gives you access to like exclusive videos and sometimes early bird access. Early bird access means some videos, you may be the first to see it before it actually gets, like some of my like exclusive videos. I may release them for the VIP folks to see it first before it becomes public. And then we have the mentorship package. The mentorship package allows you to have access to me directly. It doesn't mean you can talk to me any day when you want to, but it means you have the access to me. You can send me questions. You can communicate with me. You can be in a group. You have an opportunity to speak with me as well. At least every month, you have an opportunity to speak with me, either on a video call, on a phone call, like one-on-one. One-on-one, nobody else in the building, just me and you speaking, right? That opportunity is only reserved for those on a mentorship package. Like the name suggests, it's mentorship. I'm basically offering my personal opinion and shared experiences to help you. I'm not a professional immigration consultant, but I'm just sharing my experiences, and you are aware that I'm not a consultant. So you're basically relying on the fact that maybe I know one or two things. If you need some personal, lived experiences here, I can just use and piece them and then share them with you. Being a mentorship guy doesn't mean that I am coming to do things for you for free. Like, for example, Chorkor, can you write my SOP for me? Can you submit my application? No. You are getting access to me. If you need advice, I'll give you. If you need coaching, I'll give you. I'm not taking your burden and putting it on my head, right? I'm there to walk you through. You do the thing. If you need advice, counsel, I'll give it to you. Like somebody called me today, we spoke all the way from Qatar. He just needs advice on how to structure his SOP. Gave him all the guidelines. Based on his situation, based on his unique circumstance. I just shared my opinion that if I was in your shoe, this is how I'll write it. This is how I'll write it. But you'll be the one to write it. You are not expecting that by signing up on a mentorship, Chorkor will sit down and write. No. I'm too busy for that, right? And remember, if you do not 5V of AV says, please speak a little more on quality of education and lifestyle in New Brunswick if you can. Okay, that's a different question. The mentorship basically gives you access to me. A lot of people want to be in touch with content creators because one, they love their videos, they want to connect more. They want to have your number, they want you. While some content creators may openly give their number, I don't. Not because I don't want you, I just can't handle that pressure. I have just too much on my plate. And my time is extremely limited as well. I have just so much I do when I'm not on camera, right? So those who actually believe in supporting what we do give us more reason to stop what we are doing to come on this platform, right? To help people. But for you to tell me like, hey, I need 1 hour of your time today, you got to give me a reason why I need to stop whatever I'm going to do to actually be there talking to you for 1 hour. That's just a fact, all right? What if, Chorkor, I've been trying to subscribe, but my card is not working. I cannot think of any other option at the moment. I try creating registering for other platforms that will give people the opportunity to use their cards to subscribe, but I haven't been successful yet, so I don't want to give anybody hope. Maybe you could get in touch with my personal assistant. Maybe you could get in touch with my personal assistant and figure out if he can hook you up. Who knows? Maybe he could give you an alternative way for you to make the payment, and then
Daddy.
I could plug you into my private group. For example, I've created a private group on Telegram for just those of you who are in my mentorship. Mommy is calling me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming, okay? Let Mommy know I'm coming, okay? You're right. And then I will be reaching out to them one by one as well. Speaking to them, figuring out what they need, if there is anything I can do as a junior brother or a big brother. Yeah. Reach out to my PA. Do you have my PA's number? Maybe not. Let me see if I can put this number there, my PA's number. And I'm careful putting his number out there because I know 99% of people who listen don't listen well. When I put that number there right now, many of you are going to abuse it. What do I mean? You're going to be calling him, hello, I want to. Chorkor said I should call. He wants to speak to me. Chorkor said you won't even listen to the instruction. And you know me, I am as deadly strict as anything. You don't mess with me on my rules, eh? I'm going to give you the number out, and I'm going to give specific instructions with it. That number is not for you to call. Don't call it. You should only send direct WhatsApp messages to that number. If you are reaching out to that number, be as direct as anything. Go straight for the jugular. Go straight to the point. In short, no need for you to go and send hi, hello, and then you sit and wait for 2-3 hours for him to respond before you go ahead and tell him why you are reaching out. That kind of communication doesn't work with me. Anybody who send just a hello and a hi to my personal number, even if it's not my PA, and you wait for me 2-3 hours to come back and ask you why you are sending me hello, the first thing I do is to block you. First of all, you have wasted my time for reading hi. You've wasted my time for reading just the hi. You have to go straight to the point. I appreciate you saying hello. Go straight to the reason why you are messaging. Hi, my name is so and so. I follow Chorkor Millionaire on YouTube. He said you are the PA. I would like to be put into his mentorship group. I have difficulty making a payment. Is there an alternative way you can guide me on how to pay and join his mentorship group? That message is so direct. It has everything. It has a hello. It has an introduction about you. It has an introduction about how you got the number and why you are reaching out and what you want in there. Compared to the person who will be calling my PA when he's probably working. When I've said in this video not to call. Compared to the person who say, hello, hi, hello, are you there? Are you Chorkor Millionaire's PA? The moment you send a message, are you Chorkor Millionaire's PA? You'll be blocked, as you have been told. If you don't believe I giving you the number, I gave you the right number, then don't go and ask whether this is Chorkor Millionaire's PA. Did you hear what I said? You picked it on my own platform. You heard it from my mouth. You are asking him whether he's Chorkor Millionaire's PA. Okay, sign it. You'll be blocked. I'm telling you, you will be blocked. You have to be direct. We have to learn how to communicate. So I'm telling you this because I know you screw up. I'm telling you this and emphasizing it because I know you will screw up. I know you're going to call right after you are waiting. You have your pen ready right now. You're going to call right away, disturbing everybody because you are desperate. You are not listening. I know you won't pay attention. Do not call that number if you are not trying to subscribe for the mentorship and you're having card issue. Do not call it. Did you hear what I said? If you are not planning to subscribe to the mentorship on my YouTube and you were subscribing and then your card was declining, do not call that number. Don't even message it. Number 2, that number is for my personal assistant, for people who want to make an appointment to be in touch with me for non-professional conversations. They are aware I'm not an immigration consultant. They are aware they just want to be in touch with me. You're trying to make an appointment by yourself. Sorry, you guys are the one to message. No calling of that number. Why no calling? My PA is extremely busy himself. I have given him an explicit instruction to block anybody who defies these instructions. He's super generous. So there are days when I actually go and access that particular WhatsApp contact. I have a way of accessing it. There are people who are sending useless messages. I go in there and I block everybody. I block them one by one. I don't understand why we lack paying attention to detail. I'll block them one by one. Simple. And I don't care whether by you listening to this you're offended. Okay, you're offended because you can't listen, you cannot obey. No problem. Go and find a person who is going to be there to be picking your phone call like a radio station to be talking to you. Go find a person, no problem. But not me. Anyway, I hope I have given a solution to, or I've given a suggestion to those of you who are complaining about card issues. Unfortunately, at the moment, there's nothing about it. Somebody said this man is strict and funny. Yeah, I'm just being real because people want to dump their incompetences and their lack of organization on people. I live in Canada. Time is a precious jewel. Nobody is here to be... No, for me, I don't. I don't, to be honest, I don't even understand why you send a hello. The hello is not a message. Is the hello the message? Even if you called because you want to check up on me and find out how I'm doing, man, assuming I was a friend, you don't stop at hello. Hello, my brother, how are you? I was messaging to find out how you're doing. Have a good day. Take care. That's a complete message. Not when you send me hello, then you're hiding at the corner. Is Chorkor Millionaire's PA online? If he's online, hey, he hasn't responded. No. Those kind of things, don't bring it to me. When you bring it to me or my PA, you sweat on the wrong side of the... All right. All right, guys. It's not easy managing bigger following, especially like people don't pay attention to detail. Trust me, they don't pay attention to detail. Because I've at least done this for 2 years, I know the different ways that people screw up. So just bear with me, yeah? If you're not ready to pay attention to detail, you cannot work with me. You cannot. And you notice in my videos, I make them very clear. There are some things I take a bit of time to explain in my videos. Forget it. You can ask the question over and over again, I won't respond to it. If I've done a video explaining this truck driver thing, how you can use it, taking my time, you can forget it and go and ask questions over and over. I ain't going to respond. I'm going to, for me to even read it, you wasted my time. For me to take time and respond, you wasted. I don't know why you don't want to go through my old videos by title. Title. I didn't say watch them. Title. To see whether the title is on something you're looking for. And you want me to come and do the video, sit down and respond to the same thing as if that, and now go and tell you, go and look for this video and watch it. I've done a video. No, you're going to do that job. Yeah. 54 of your kind in my continent, things would have been better. Yeah, we need you. We joke a lot. When I say we joke a lot, we like to be pampered. We like people to tell us sweet things, right? But that is where we are. That is why the politicians come in and tell us sweet things all the time, isn't it? When somebody is very firm, not because he's just an evil person, but because the things must be done right, we say they are difficult people. No, not with me. Way before I started Chorkor Millionaire, nobody sends me hello and gets a response. In fact, the closest thing to that is a block. I'll block you. When I block you and you call back, you tell me why you wasted my time to read hello. Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca Akushika Robert, you're principled and that's not all straight, and we appreciate you. God bless you. Jamila will say, my thought exactly. Thank you. Same thing occurred to me, Chorkor. Remember, there may be people who would like to impersonate you and drop a telephone number to people not listening. Yeah, we don't know. So, okay, you were right. Let me read all of it. To people not listening and make people not listening to fall victim. Just find a way to avoid fake people posting fake number. So here is the thing. No matter what you do, you cannot stop fake people from operating. Even Elon Musk, there are fake accounts impersonating Elon Musk. Tyler Perry, there are always fake. Oprah Winfrey, there are fake accounts on social media impersonating him. It is your responsibility to verify your information. Look at what I said here. Did you watch this video? Yes. Did the number come from my lips? Yes, it came, right? You believe you're watching Chorkor Millionaire? Or this is, okay, could this be artificial intelligence generated human being? I'm not real. You're watching me, give you this information live, give you the number, and I'm telling you, don't go ask my PA who he is. It's different from you went to a page you are not sure is Chorkor Millionaire. Even on my Facebook, YouTube channel. When I tell you I'm also available on Facebook, what do I tell you? I tell you Chorkor Millionaire with almost 100,000 followers. Go and find yourself in somebody's kitchen who has 200 people following him with the name Chorkor Millionaire. When you come back, come and tell me you ended up on a fake. I will insult you first of all and ask you why you couldn't find a page called Chorkor Millionaire with 95,000 people or 100,000 people. Because I told you exactly what I am. I told you I have about 100,000 people. You had a difficulty finding that? You want to come and school in Canada? You cannot find simple things like this on me online? It's not my problem. Number two, I've been saying them in my videos. I don't do DMs. Nobody can ever do DM with me on social media. It's not there. There is no way you can DM me unless I personally. In fact, let's assume you are even DMing somebody who claims to be Chorkor Millionaire himself. And not a personal assistant, Chorkor Millionaire himself. The first thing he's doing is to ask you for money. Is that how I operate? When you watch my videos, is that what you see in my videos? I know there is somebody on Facebook trying to impersonate me, charging people as much as $500. Is that how I operate? And when you go on his channel, you never see him actually do a live video like I'm doing. Does he ever do live? No. He's always copying my videos and reposting them. But people don't care. They just want a visa. They just want a visa. They just want a visa. I'm not responsible for you being scammed. I'm responsible for keeping my channel active. I cannot determine what you do outside of it. It's your problem. All right. Somebody said my PA's contact. I guess somebody's waiting for it. Let me pick my phone and see if I can post it out there. Yeah, it's difficult to work with me if you don't obey instructions. That is a fact. I tell people all the time, if you want to roll with me, when I say roll, it means one-on-one, working with me one-on-one. It's either you pay attention to detail and we are good together, or you don't pay attention to detail and we frustrate each other. Now, it's either you frustrate me or I'll be the one to frustrate you. Guaranteed. One person will be frustrated and it wouldn't be me, it will be you. Yeah. Because the way I am, unless unless you listen, I'll frustrate you until you listen. Yeah. Okay. What is the name here? Give me 1 second. I'm just picking up my PA's number. Okay. Guys, you ready? Is there a way I can type it myself here? I can't. And if you don't trust whatever you are going to type, don't trust anything somebody will test. Make sure you are writing it yourself because I'll repeat it at least 3 times. +233, which is a Ghana country code. So let me start. +233 26 884 4212. I'm gonna take it again. +233 26 884 4212. Gonna take it again. +233 26 884 4212. For the last time, I'm going to take it again. My PA's personal number. This number should only be contacted on WhatsApp messages, no phone calls. +233 26 884 4212. You can tell I took my time to repeat it 5 times. What if you didn't hear it? Play back the video. Get there and watch it. Chorkor, I don't trust. What if somebody write it there? That's why I told you, make sure you are hearing it from my own lips. I'm not responsible for you copying the wrong one from somebody. I'm responsible for what came out of my lips. You see it? Yeah. If you want me to repeat again, I will do it. Before you come and accuse me, somebody was in the comment section and posted the wrong one and I ended up on somebody's bedroom. I warned you. If you want me to repeat it, I will. But at least you read it from my lips. Okay. All right. All right, guys. One more time. Let me just do it before I go. Okay? Okay. Open you, maybe. 1 second, eh? I'm trying to see if I can copy the number. Phone number copied. That's a phone number I just copied there. Just so you guys can see it better. Especially for those, feel free to take a screenshot if you want to. Feel free to take a screenshot if you want to. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame me and say somebody wrote the wrong one. By the time I realized I was in their bedroom or I was in their cryptocurrency account, you cannot blame me. I said it more than 5 times. Showed you the screen. I told you to copy it. You cannot blame me. My name is Chorkor Millionaire. All right. Have a good day. I love you all. Bye-bye. How do I end this video? Oh, my goodness. Hey, okay. I'm not used to doing live here. Yeah. 5V, what does your mentorship entail? You get direct access to me. You could send me DMs. You could chat with me. You could be in my private Telegram group. You get opportunity to at least speak with me on video calls and also on regular calls within a month as well. And it's a subscription thing, meaning that for you to continue enjoying that, you have to just stay active. It's about $29.9, roughly $30 a month for that. All right? Thank you very much. If it's too expensive for you guys, bye-bye. All the best. Go look for an immigration consultant or a visa agent who can help you with that. Take care.